Still ahead on Overtime. Do not go away. Coming up, we've got the infamous Charles in Charge segment. Stay tuned.
It's not infamous yet.
It will be.
Okay.
Hey, hey, I want to be a rock star.
Charles in Charge, our brand new segment here on Overtime, features a man named Charles Clinton, ready to talk to you about anything: hockey, life, politics, economics, the stock market. Doesn't matter.
Brandon Naruto's Slapshot.
Brandon Naruto's Slapshot. Doesn't matter. Charlie Clinton will tell it to you. We'll now leave you with Charles in Charge.
Next week.
Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. And I want Charles in charge of me.
The coldest of all wars, Michigan versus Michigan State. The greatest of all college hockey rivalries is going to be taking place this Saturday and Sunday. The story of these games will be the goaltenders. On one hand, you have Jeff Lerg, the little goalie that could, the asthmatic 5'10" goaltender who won a national championship last year as a sophomore. And on the other hand, you have Billy Sauer, this year's comeback player of the year. One of the biggest upsets in college hockey. Nobody, including myself, expected him to do anything this year. And he has turned out with an amazing performance so far, shutting out both games in the GLI. Both of these teams are coming in on ridiculously high notes. Michigan has not lost since November 30th against Ohio State, a game in which they quite frankly did really bad. Ever since then, they have come out and they have basically dominated every single game since then. Michigan State, after losing 2 straight games in the GLI in which they failed to get more than 2 goals in each one, got 3 points against Lake Superior State, and then got 3 points against Notre Dame, before last week having a definitive sweep against Ohio State on the road, giving them some very big momentum against Michigan, beating a team that Michigan lost to. Now, with both of these teams coming in on high notes, somebody has to fall down. And one would ask the question, which one is it gonna be? Well, I'll tell you. This series is gonna be close. It always is. Both teams are going to come out shooting. They're going to be coming out aggressive. They're going to come out on the forecheck, and they're going to be hitting heavy. But I think Michigan will come out of this victorious. I think that Michigan has a chance to come out with at least 3 points. I think that Michigan has an advantage in the fact that they just have better players right now. They have more team chemistry. Even though Michigan State's team has been around longer and they've been together longer, Michigan seems to have very good team chemistry. I'm not 100% sure they can sweep the series, but I will say this. I think that they are the better team. Back to you guys.
Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. And I want Charles in charge of me.
That, of course, our very own Charles Clinton on Charles in Charge.
I don't think anything more needs to be said. I think we're done.
We're done with it?
Let's just...
No.